Hey, what's going on, guys? It's No Shoes, and we're back with another one. Today, we're going to be reacting to Smoke Breakdance from Mick Jenkins featuring J.I.D. and produced by Stoic. I'm super excited to check this out. Stoic is actually one of my favorite producers on YouTube and has been for quite some time. I like JID's stuff, haven't heard too much of it, and I'm really not familiar with Mick at all. So without any further ado, let's get right into this. Let's see what Mick and JID have to say. Let's see what Stoic got on the beat. Let's see what Smoke Breakdance is all about. Let's get it.
And I keep rolling up.
Before we get into it, I love the feel of this beat. The bass comes through great, nice simple drums, a lot of hi-hat just giving us some structure, and then that small vocal sample that we had coming in fits together beautifully. The fire at the beginning looked a little cheesy. It looked a little fake if you ask me, but I don't know. I don't trust my eyes all the time anyway. But let's get it. Let's hear these lyrics.
And I keep rolling up. And I keep rolling up. We blow it down, we blowing up. Hot air in me, we going up. Still is no feet going up, fees going up. We pulling up.
Okay, interesting way to start. Start us slow. Come in talking about we rolling up. Obviously, we get in the smoke break portion of this before we're getting to the break dance portion, or we'll see how they, explore that connection. But regardless, nice. Started it a little slow, then speed up real quick and just revved right out the way. Let's hear it again.
Rolling up. We blow it down, we blowing up. Hot air in me, we going up. Still is no feet going up, fees going up. We pulling up, we throwing up gang signs. Trees going up in flames, find us a forest fire every smoke break. We opened up.
Damn, okay, a forest fire every smoke break. Talking about burning trees. Great wordplay. I love the flow switch. And then he's hitting something that I really only ever see Lil Wayne do, at least in the rappers I'm familiar with. Y'all can let me know if there's anybody else. But he's using up as the rhyme over and over again. But he's moving quickly and he's adjusting slightly how it's applied each time he comes back with a new bar. And it leaves this really satisfying but almost catchiness to the bars where there's still complexity, but you know what that rhyme is coming every time at the end.
Going up, fees going up, we pulling up, we throwing up gang signs. Trees going up in flames, find us a forest fire every smoke break. We opened up, we space, nigga, we gave art hang time. We tryna reclaim time, we finna rebuild, no Home Depot with us, people with us. That come from the FaceTime, low key like the baseline, got smoke and I keep rolling up.
Yeah, and there's like a nice little shuffle and saunter to this where we're picking up speed. He brings us along with him and he pulls back just slightly, extends some of the rhymes, extends some of the pronunciations. Great an ebb and flow. The tide comes in that pulls back out a little bit, pushes back in, pulls back out a little bit.
I smoke and I keep rolling up. Yeah, I keep rolling up. Keep getting high, beats getting low, we getting by. I can't complain, I wouldn't know how to make you feel me. I know they can smell me though, I know they can see a motherfucker coming from a mile away. I ain't sending
facts, man. Just that one right there, I know that they can smell me. Absolutely. Sometimes you just walk in, you can feel everybody sniffing. Like you walk right in the door and they knew exactly what was going on.
I can't complain, I wouldn't know how to make you feel me. I know they can smell me though, I know they can see a motherfucker coming from a mile away. I ain't sending smoke signals, big smoke sends signals. Either way, don't it, put an eighth in it. Motherfucker got
interesting. Starting with I ain't sending smoke signals, big smoke sends signals. Interesting. Let's hear that a little bit again.
Mile away. I ain't sending smoke signals, big smoke sends signals. Either way, don't it, put an eighth in it. Motherfucker got some weight on it and some weight.
It's interesting. So he's saying like there's like a there's like a dichotomy, a split between he ain't sending smoke signals, but the smoke is sending signals regardless. Either way, he's throwing an eighth in it, and regardless, he's gonna keep doing what he's doing. So I think he's saying maybe it's not intentional, but the amount he's smoking is sending a signal regardless.
Eighth in it, motherfucker got some weight on it and some wax in it. Don't play with it, all the way from concentrate with it. Juice like fresh OJ is the tangy that I stay with. Soon as they hit it, I keep rolling.
Bro, I love that going for, oh man, the wax, throwing some weight in it. Then we hit the concentrate. Then he went to juice, like juice from concentrate, talking about orange juice. Then he went to tangy. Now we talking about strains. Great connections in there, man.
Like fresh OJ is the tangy that I stay with. Soon as they hit it, I keep rolling up. We blow it down, we blowing up. Hot air, Emmy, we going up. Still is.
Ooh. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so hold up. We gotta slow down for a second. That shift to this like real muted, almost like it's music coming from the next room or like two doors down, and you're listening to it and it's all contained, but you can hear what's leaking through. Great transition to that. Very unexpected. I wonder, I'm always curious when you watch a music video, like how different is the version of the song for this video than just the regular official audio? I'd be curious to find that out, especially now, excuse me, especially now that it looks like we're transitioning to a more cinematic scene where you have like the two kids, and that looks like we're transitioning to JID, and we're getting this like like that ringing in your ears type sound. But let's see where it goes.
I roll this one for the road, two for the show, three for the dough, 345. Got a 50 piece from the wing spot. Geek out my mind. And I'm coming back with food and some ganja. But it's only me and you, and it's just a little bitty piece of weed to make a nigga feel like he ain't going off the deep, and I ain't even been.
Yeah, that was cool. It's interesting how they decided to go for like a really hardcore break in the middle of the track, where it wasn't even just that muted section. It went to like an almost completely silent section, and then just right back in, bumped off the beat. JID starts spitting quick on a very similar flow to what we had Mick Jenkins on just a second ago. Let's bring that back just a little bit.
Coming back with
I want to, like right here, I think is where we drop in.
I roll this one for the road, two for the show, three for the dough, 345. Got a 50 piece from the wing spot. Geek out my mind.
Talking about smoking this at 345, got a 50 piece from the wing spot, man. You know, it'll get you hungry, that's for sure.
Geek out my mind. And I'm coming back with food and some ganja. But it's only me and you, and it's just a little bitty piece of weed to make a nigga feel like he ain't going off the deep, and I ain't even been sleeping by the week.
Facts, just a little itty piece of weed that make them feel like they ain't going off the deep end. Facts, man. Sometimes just a little bit of something to smooth the nerves, slow your mind, let your thoughts move. Look, I'm not here to encourage any type of use of anything, all right? But it works for some people. That's all I got to say. I ain't no doctor. But sometimes we all need to slow down a little bit. This is a fast world we live in, and everything is everywhere, and you can't escape it.
Going off the deep, and I ain't even been sleeping by the week. Didn't even think about it. We was at the bottom. I was got it by the beats, got it by the guns, got it by the streets. Where the money said he got it by the week to get it, dog. Got him by a leash. Try to find a little piece, but the mystery to me is unsolved. Take a breather, hit a reefer, smoke cough through the blunt fog. Got a stash full of big gas. I can tell you where they run for.
It's real nice delivery. The delivery, I think, is the most like forefront part of this track. The flows are great. We got this like triplet style vibe on the hi-hat, which they're mirroring in their flows. We're getting some ebbs to it where it slows down a little bit. But the the rhyme schemes and everything aren't overtly complex on their own. The wordplay that's going on isn't super crazy on its own, but it's how quickly it's all coming, and it's how smoothly all the bars are delivered back to back with very little break in between, and it comes together and creates something real nice.
Got a stash full of big gas. I can tell you where they run for, but I don't trap, so it won't matter. Everybody do a blunt toast like the white folks when they clink glasses. Told my nigga at the front toe, so I move slow, but I think faster. 12 knocking at the front door, shh, be quiet, keep passing.
That's cool. I like it. I like the comparison of a blunt toast to clinking glasses. Still a toast, but you call it something different so that way you can get a little bit more mileage out of the concept.
Faster. 12 knocking at the front door, shh, be quiet, keep passing. I don't wanna see nobody that I know and love laying in a deep casket, but through all the stress and madness, a nigga keep running up.
Yeah, great track. I like the vibe of it. Great talking points. The title confuses me a little bit though, because we got smoke, breakdance with a hyphen, where I feel like this should be more like smoke break dance, where this is like something you could maybe dance to about smoke breaks. It doesn't really feel like there's been anything about b-boying, breakdancing. Like, I haven't really noticed anything relevant to that topic at all. And we got 1 minute left, and depending on how they use the remaining space on the track, what the outro is, whatever else, we'll see. But that now I'm getting nitpicky, but I don't really know why dance is in the name. It doesn't really add up to me. Oh, are all the words gonna like nest? The first act of violence that patriarchy demands of males is not violence toward women. Instead, patriarchy demands of all males that they engage in acts of psychic self mutilation, that they kill off the emotional parts of themselves. If an individual is not successful in emotionally crippling himself, he can count on patriarchal men to enact rituals of power that will assault his self esteem. Our auntie bell hooks. Interesting. I guess that's a quote from one of Mick or JID's aunt or something like that. And if her name is Bell Hooks, that is a crazy name. That's awesome. But nah, man, like, I don't even care about the song anymore. Like, that's a mouthful right there, everything they just said, but that's a fact for sure. And like, out of a track all about, like smoking, chilling, they were talking about throwing up gang signs, just this, that, and the other. A lot about their lives, and then coming to something like this where we're talking about emotionally, how men are taught to emotionally cripple themselves, stuff their emotions down, not feel things, whatever words you want to use to describe it. It's That's a fact right there. And it's damaging. It's damaging, especially for us. And then the people around us just get it, by extension. By being around us, they experience what we've done to ourselves. And, let this be a reminder today that, man, honestly, before I started recording this reaction, I was getting a little teary eyed just watching some other video about, it was a video talking about this kid who like found his dad dead on the side of the road after getting hit by some guy that was in a car chase or whatever. And like, it's okay. Let yourself have it out. And if people don't want to watch somebody talk about this, that's your business and you can leave. But let it out, man. It's better out than in. And I think you'll find it much more rewarding to release that, because I found a lot of peace in it myself. But let's keep going. We got a little bit left.
It's a whole lot of green, all kind of green in this bitch. I understand why it infatuate. You can be in limelights too. All you gotta do is exaggerate. Smoking on something chartreuse. I guess a nigga tend to oversaturate with this hue. See blue faces and jaded eyes, and olive branches and blatant lies.
That's cool. Lots of color bars here, right here. Talking about smoking on something chartreuse. He got blue faces and jaded eyes, green being jade, blue, that's pretty obvious. Whether that's talking about people that are like blue in the face, or maybe we more talking about like $100 bills. Let's keep
Blatant
going.
lies, you could get this too.
Oh, interesting. And then it hit color. Oh, hold up.
Eyes and olive branches and blatant lies, you could get this too.
Okay. Bro, wait, is that guy wearing whiteface? What? There's no way. That's crazy. Wow. I This video hit every note I did not expect, man. So we getting some dancing. This is the dancing I've been waiting all video for. This is wow. I don't know how to feel about that, man. Like, that was just so absurd there at the end. Like a dude wearing overalls, wearing whiteface, doing a Yo, that was crazy, man. I gotta check out more Mick, more JID. Shout out to Stoic for producing this track, man. He did a fantastic job. This was great, guys. I look forward to seeing more from all three of these people. Thank you again to I can't even remember who suggested it. This was insane, but thank you. Keep the suggestions coming in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit like, hit subscribe, and hit that bell. Much love to everybody in the No Shoes gang, and I will see you all next time.